It's a bit of a head scratcher, this one. So driving to Qatar from the UAE for the FIFA World Cup will cost you more than 5,000 dirhams. So football fans who want nothing more than to just catch the FIFA World Cup matches live at the stadium will have no choice but to splurge a little extra in light of the new development. So Ministry of Interior Qatar announced that the entry procedures for FIFA World Cup 2022, which is scheduled to take place from November 20th until 18th December, and international fans planning on driving down will have to shell out a non-refundable fee of 5,043 dirhams for a vehicle permit, entry permit. And between Tuesday, November 1st and Friday, December 23rd, international arrivals driving through the Abu Samara border must have a vehicle entry permit without fail. Now, you can apply for the vehicle entry permit through Haya.
The catch, apart from the pricey fee, the entry permit will only be granted to fans with confirmed accommodation for minimum 5 nights. And the vehicle must hold a minimum of 3 passengers. So please take all of this into account if you're planning the drive. Those who are denied an entry permit will have to leave their cars at the border and take a free shuttle bus to Doha. So what you can do if you do not get this entry permit, you can drive to the border and then register for that free shuttle bus service. The journey from Dubai to Qatar is more than 600 kilometers long and will take you 8 hours to reach. It's possible, the guys in the office have done it. It's a nice little drive, but if you don't get that entry permit and all of the costs involved, just leave your car at the border and then take the public transport as soon as you get there.
Nice little drive.
Yeah.
8 hours. Ooh.
I don't know. I think when you live in countries that have so much land, I remember speaking to our Saudi team, and one of the guys had driven up and he was like, I'm just so used to it, to just driving up. He had to get his car sorted. So he drove from Saudi to Dubai to go to this place that he goes to get his car sorted and drove back. And I was like, it was a what? Correct me if I'm wrong, 11, 12 hours? Yeah, Ali's nodding and he was like, yeah, I would just do it.
Wow, just do it.
You have some time. Very chill people, you know?
Wow, because I remember like when we were in the US and we were driving from California to Las Vegas, like if we didn't have a driver driving us, we would have never made it. We would have never made it. We would have died in the desert.
How many of you were there?
Me, my mom, and my 2 sisters.
And how long was the drive?
It was quite long, like 4 or 5 hours, but I'm not even
What
kidding.
age were you?
14.
Oh, your poor mom. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my poor mom.
Yeah, your poor mom.
We went to Disneyland. We got lost. My mom couldn't find any of us. She was crying. She was in tears. She was literally like, she killed us at the end of the night. She's like, I'm not taking you rats anywhere again. Sitting in the hotel, locked up, because it was traumatizing for that.
Where were you? What were you doing?
There were just so many rides.
And were you together with your sisters?
So I like the fast roller coasters. They like the slow roller coasters. My mom just wanted to keep all of us together. So she was looking at one of us and the other one of us went. And then she was looking for one of us and the other one of us went. And it was just like, what just happened, you know?
It should have been the happiest place alive. And you know what? There's this amazing photo of you in Disneyland and you look so sassy.
That's my sister.
I wouldn't.
That's my sister. That's
I always get that wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, Simran's mom, if you're watching, you're a saint.
But back to this FIFA story, motorists will pass through 2 borders, the UAE to Saudi Arabia and then the Saudi Arabia to Qatar. And the fee of 5,000 plus dirhams does not apply to citizens, residents and GCC nationals who own a Qatari ID card and cars with Qatari number plates. And international visitors going by road will need to obtain a valid visa for both Saudi Arabia and Qatar.
As the World Cup looms, we're getting so much information about, hire card application and how to get into the country and all of the cool new openings that are happening. Like Doha is going to be happening during the World Cup. Like Billionaire, there's Namos, there's all these cool places that are opening. So if you're flying like in the middle of the day, you'll have a couple of hours to spend there and it's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to get the latest on the World Cup details on Lovin Dubai, we're sharing them. We also have Lovin Doha, by the way. And they're dishing out so much news based on the World Cup. So if you're planning to attend, head to Lovin Doha. It's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you get your news from Lovin Dubai. There's Lovin Doha as well, and it's all of your World Cup information because access is so crucial. They have the latest on public transport when you're in the country, and all of the little things like the schools are closing. Like there's so much cool stuff happening in Doha. They are becoming a World Cup city, which has never happened before.
Crazy.
It's so cool. Like the whole city is basically people are working from home for 3 weeks. Like, it's going to be wild.
Wow.
So therefore there'll be reduced traffic. So Doha is known to have a lot of traffic in the center, reduced traffic. Schools are closing. People are working from home. Maybe the schools are working from home, I'm not sure. And then they're just erecting like lots of different cool bars and stuff, so you can go and have a good time. But obviously you need your ticket to get in.
Yeah.
So if your match is like at 8 p.m. and you're getting in at 3 p.m., you're thinking what to do, head to Lovin Doha. They'll give you some inspo.
Exactly, and they're deploying a lot of security to make sure like visitors are safe and there's there's no nuisance that breaks out like we've seen in other matches. But there are loads of rules coming out every couple of weeks, so you want to be following the right pages to get your information, because you have what to do for your COVID test, what to do for like if you're taking a flight, what to do if you are taking a yacht. So all that information is going to be there on our pages, and then Lovin Doha, like Casey said. So
I really enjoy how polite you were. You were like, so they're just going to avoid any nuisance, because football is sometimes tended to be associated with some nuisance. What, Ali? So they actually have contained areas that if nuisance breaks out, and there are some people who are the nuisance people will go into this contained area until they are nuisance no more, and then they can leave.
I love that.
I love that. No more nuisance, football fans, please. Thanks. England, we see you.
You know what?
I'm joking.
Oh, England.
Joking. That was a joke.
Amy, did you see Michael? Me?
Gonna get in trouble for that one.
But I feel like it's just sports in general. You don't see dance and like makeup, fashion causing this kind of a
nuisance.
It's sports.
Have you ever been behind the scenes at a model runway? No, it's specific. You don't see nuisance at Wimbledon.
Yeah, you don't see. That's so true. That's so true.
Let's jump into our next story.